Imagine pulling out your credit card and paying nearly $900 a year, just for the privilege of keeping it in your wallet. Sounds crazy, right? But that's exactly what American Express wants you to do with its newly refreshed Platinum card. The annual fee has jumped to a jaw-dropping $895, making it one of the most expensive credit cards on the market. And here's the kicker. AmEx claims you can unlock more than $3,500 in perks if you play your cards right. But are these perks really as valuable as they look? Or is AmEx playing a psychological game to make you spend more than you save? Stay tuned, because this story is about luxury, status, and whether the Platinum card is truly worth the hype or just a shiny trap. Most people already know the American Express Platinum card has always been one of the most famous luxury credit cards in the world. But the latest refresh just changed the game completely. AmEx has officially unveiled its new Platinum package with a shocking $895 annual fee, making it one of the most expensive mainstream credit cards ever. That's right, nearly $900 a year just to carry this card in your wallet. But here's the question we all need to answer. Is this really worth it, or is American Express simply betting that the prestige of its Platinum brand will keep customers hooked? Let's break it down in detail, because what's happening here says a lot about the future of credit cards, luxury spending, and the way companies are raising the bar on exclusivity. The first thing that jumps out is the fee hike itself. Just a few years ago, the AmEx Platinum carried a $550 annual fee, which then jumped to $695, and now we're staring at $895. That's a massive increase in a relatively short period of time. Most banks hesitate to raise fees more than $100 in one go. But American Express seems to believe its customers will tolerate higher costs, as long as the perks also expand. This is the psychology of luxury. People are often willing to pay more, not because they love fees, but because they crave access, exclusivity, and convenience. So, what do you get in exchange for almost $900 a year? Quite a lot, actually, at least on paper. The newly refreshed Platinum card comes with about $3,500 in potential value through various credits and perks. For starters, the hotel credit has doubled to $600 annually when you book through AmEx, Travel's Fine Hotels and Resorts, or the Hotel Collection. If you're already a frequent traveler, that alone can pay for itself in a couple of stays. Then there's the new $400 dining credit, which is available through Resy, AmEx's restaurant reservation platform. If you love trying out trendy restaurants or simply dine out frequently, this perk is designed to feel like free money. But that's just the beginning. They've added a $300 annual credit at Lululemon, which sounds oddly specific, but clearly targets the growing market of luxury wellness and fitness. There's also a $300 digital entertainment credit that now works on popular streaming platforms like YouTube Premium, YouTube TV, and Paramount Plus. For people who are already paying for streaming every month, that's essentially another built-in savings. Add in Uber One membership, RO Ring discounts, and other wellness perks, and suddenly the Platinum is looking less like a travel card and more like a lifestyle membership. Now, here's where things get tricky. These credits only save you money if you use them. That's the catch. American Express knows that while the Platinum may advertise $3,500 in annual value, many cardholders won't actually claim all those perks. Some people will forget to activate certain credits. Others won't travel enough, won't use Resy, or won't shop at Lululemon. And this is where AmEx wins. It's a brilliant strategy because the perception of value is often more powerful than actual value. The average customer might justify the $895 fee because they could earn $3,500 back, even if they only realistically use half the perks. Let's talk about comparisons, because the Platinum card isn't the only luxury player out there. Chase's Sapphire Reserve, for example, comes in at $550 a year, still far below AmEx's $895. The Reserve offers a $300 annual travel credit, great lounge access, and solid redemption rates through Chase Ultimate Rewards. Then there's Citi Prestige, which has been fading but still offers some powerful perks at a lower cost. Compared to those, AmEx is clearly positioning itself as the no-compromises luxury card. They want to attract customers who aren't afraid of a 4-digit annual fee, as long as the experience feels unmatched. But let's not ignore the downsides. First, not everyone travels often enough to maximize those credits. If you're not booking through AmEx Travel, that $600 hotel credit might mean nothing to you. If you don't use Resy, that $400 dining perk could sit unused. And the Lululemon credit, while nice for yoga enthusiasts, feels too narrow to apply to the general population. This is where the Platinum's true cost reveals itself. Unless you're a high-spending, frequent-traveling, luxury-focused individual, the $895 might feel like an overpriced membership card. There's also the issue of accessibility. To even qualify for the Platinum, you usually need excellent credit, a high income, and a willingness to put significant spending through the card each year. American Express doesn't say this outright, but their strategy is clear. They're not chasing the average consumer. They're creating a product for the top 10% of cardholders who want the convenience of never worrying about lounge access, never worrying about hotel perks, and always getting the VIP treatment. Now, let's look at the psychology behind this move, because this refresh says something bigger about the economy. Luxury brands across the board, not just AmEx, but also in fashion, travel, and cars, are charging more and more each year. They know their top-tier customers aren't as priced. If anything, higher prices often make a product more desirable. The Platinum card isn't just a credit card. It's a status symbol. That shiny piece of metal in your wallet says, "I can afford to pay nearly $900 just for the privilege of carrying this card." And believe it or not, that matters to people. But is it worth it? Let's do a quick calculation. If you max out the $600 hotel credit, the $400 dining credit, the $300 Lululemon, and the $300 entertainment, you've already hit $1,600 in value. Add in airport lounge access, elite hotel status, Uber credits, and other miscellaneous perks. And the card can easily justify itself if you're someone who uses these services anyway. The problem is discipline. If you forget to use even 2 or 3 of those credits, the math changes quickly. Suddenly, you're paying $895 for benefits you've never touched. So here's the bottom line. The refreshed AmEx Platinum is not designed for everyone. It's not meant for people looking for a simple cashback card or even a mid-tier travel rewards card. It's meant for frequent travelers, high spenders, and those who value luxury experiences over simple savings. For them, the $895 fee is steep, but the perks can easily outweigh the cost. For everyone else, this is a warning. Don't be lured in by shiny perks you'll never actually use. Because at the end of the day, AmEx is betting you'll overestimate your usage and underestimate the true cost. So, is the Platinum refresh a bold move or a risky gamble? The answer depends entirely on you. If you live the kind of lifestyle where these perks naturally fit into your daily routine, the Platinum may be the most powerful card in your wallet. But if you're stretching just to justify the annual fee, chances are you're better off with something cheaper and more flexible. Remember, credit cards are only as good as the value you can actually extract from them. And with that, I'll leave you with one question. Would you pay $895 for the Platinum, knowing you could potentially earn back triple or even quadruple in perks? Or is the fee hike simply a sign that luxury cards are getting out of control? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because this debate isn't going away anytime soon. So here's the final verdict. The AmEx Platinum is no longer just a credit card, it's a lifestyle membership. For the right person, the $895 annual fee could actually unlock thousands in value. But for everyone else, it's a wake-up call that luxury cards are getting more exclusive and more expensive every year. The question is, will you actually use the perks, or will you just end up paying for a status symbol? Now, I want to hear from you. Would you ever pay nearly $900 for a credit card, even with all these perks? Or do you think it's overpriced marketing? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this debate is just getting started. And if you enjoyed this breakdown and want more deep dives into money, finance, and the truth behind the headlines, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Trust me, you'll want to be here for it.